Here's a quick red wine sauce recipe. Okay, we'll get started today with a 1/4 cup of onions minced. I like to use the sweet onions, and when you mince them, just make it as small of a dice as you possibly can. Then we'll heat up a frying pan with 1 tablespoon of butter. We're going to melt the butter. Once the butter is melted, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of onions. We're going to sweat the onions, bring out all the flavor. Then we'll add another tablespoon of butter and also some cracked black pepper. We'll add in a 1/4 teaspoon of granulated garlic and 1 tablespoon of flour. You probably notice I didn't measure. Well, you want to make the mixture look like wet sand. Next, you want to remove the pan from the fire before you add the 1.5 cups of red wine. You'll notice I didn't remove the pan and it did flame up. Make sure the flour mixture and the red wine come together, and once it reduces a little bit, cooks off, then you're going to end up adding your beef stock to it, 1.5 cups of beef stock. And once you add the beef stock, you want to turn the flame up and you want to stir it and let it reduce. And make sure you scrape the sides so then it doesn't burn on the edges. Now this is just a quick red wine sauce for steak or beef. I'll have a true Bordelaise sauce recipe in a future video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. As it reduces, we're going to stir it and we're going to check it with a spoon. We're going to taste it, determine if it needs any salt or pepper. You might notice that I did not add any salt to this. That's because beef stocks usually are very salty. Once you get the desired consistency, you can strain the onions out if you choose, or leave them in. I like to add a little bit of parsley to it and leave the onions in. And it's done, and you can serve this with many steak dishes or a beef dish. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, please subscribe. It'll keep you up to date on all my future videos. Also, leave a comment on what you liked or what you didn't like, or what you'd like to see me cook next. Thanks again.